Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Trading Critique. Today, we're gonna revisit the world of Bitcoin, especially what's been going down since the recent halving. This video will break down what's going on with Bitcoin's price and why it might have gone down even after the halving. But hold on to your hats, Bitcoin believers, because we'll also talk about some reasons to stay positive about Bitcoin in the long run. Let's dig in. Is it a big deal? Alright. So after the May 2020 halving, Bitcoin's price did take a bit of a hit. This might have spooked some folks, especially those who were expecting a big price jump. There are a couple of reasons why this price dip could have happened. First, it's important to remember that Bitcoin is a very swingy investment, meaning its price can go up and down pretty wildly. This swinginess is something that everyone who jumps into Bitcoin, whether they're new or been in the game for a while, needs to be aware of. Secondly, the halving might have already been priced in by the market by the time it actually happened. This means that investors might have already guessed that the supply of Bitcoin would go down and factored that into the price before the halving itself. Here's an analogy to understand this better. Imagine there's a limited edition set of your favorite baseball cards. Everyone knows there are only a certain number of them out there, so the price goes up. But if someone announces they're taking out half of those cards from circulation even before they do it, the price might have already gone up because everyone expects it to happen. That's kind of what might have happened with Bitcoin. So, should you freak out? Nope. While the short-term price movements can be a bit nerve-wracking, there are some strong reasons to believe that Bitcoin is still a good investment for the long haul. Remember, the tech behind Bitcoin, blockchain, is pretty groundbreaking. It's a secure and clear way to move money around without needing a bank. This has the potential to change the way we do business and manage our money in the future. Plus, the fact that Bitcoin is rare is a major plus. With the halving, there are even fewer new Bitcoins being created every year. This rarity could drive up demand in the long run, potentially pushing the price higher. Another good sign is that big institutions are starting to pay attention to Bitcoin. Wall Street firms and fancy investment companies are increasingly looking at Bitcoin as a possible investment. This interest from the big guys could bring more stability and trust to the whole cryptocurrency market. Of course, there are always risks involved with any investment, and Bitcoin is no different. It's still a relatively new thing, and governments around the world are still figuring out how to play it safe with it. This uncertainty can be a turn-off for some investors. Also, remember how I mentioned Bitcoin's swinginess? That's a double-edged sword. While it can potentially lead to big gains, it can also cause big losses. So, if you're thinking about investing in Bitcoin, make sure you only invest what you're comfortable losing. So, to wrap it up, the recent price dip after the halving shouldn't necessarily scare you off from Bitcoin. It's important to remember that Bitcoin is a long-term game. If you believe in the potential of blockchain technology and rare digital assets, then Bitcoin might still be a good investment for you. Just do your research, understand the risks involved, and never invest more than you can afford to lose. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Trading Critique for more crypto content. Stay informed, stay curious, and see you next time. Thanks for hanging out everyone.